Hey boys, welcome back to some more Be A Pro, round 6 of the season, and we're up top of the ladder there with 4 wins, 1 loss earlier, but we're taking on the Sharks, who will, versing all these teams for the first time. It's interesting to see the lineups. As you see there, Chad Townsend is still at the club, looks like he is the captain, but you would expect like a fair few changes for the Sharks. You would think that like Gallen would be retired, but I actually feel like he's not retired. It's very weird, Smith and Thurston, all them retired, but for some reason Gallen just fucking plays forever in the games, which is fairly annoying. But we'll have a look here. They got Sammy, Ferguson, Roberts, Holmes at the back. Townsend, Maloney's still there. Fafita's still there. Pryor's still there. Tony Williams, Wade Graham. So I was just talking shit, but actually Gallen is gone. Josh Dugan on the bench. So yeah, Gallen has retired, I guess. Maybe he's at another club, but I doubt it. But it looks like the Sharks, they have a fairly different team. Well, I mean, the halves are the same. The forwards are fairly similar, but the back line is completely different. But it's a very strong back line, as Tavaga, I think that's how you pronounce it. Dummy half there. It's just a straight line break up the middle. Poor defense. But yeah, they have a quality backline there. Could be a fairly dangerous team, in all honesty. Decent forward pack, good backline. But right here, poor stuff. Matt Pryor gets in the way of the last tackle option and gets tackled with the ball. Terrible stuff. But great play there. We just step the feeder, looking to spread it wide to our support. It actually comes off Ferguson, so we get the 6 again. So it works out alright, but couldn't quite link up with our support play right there, as we're looking to back up here with the little outside-inside play, trying to catch the Sharks napping after a previous line break, but not to be, as the long pass out there, Chad Townsend is going to pick it off. So a couple of decent chances early for both sides have been squandered a little bit, as the Sharks on last play here going to put up the bomb. Pretty well placed. I'm gonna take a bit of a late shot there by a typical dog Matt Pryor. That's a great little bit of footwork again to skip to the outside, but we did take it in goal. The big hit came a touch later. Again, the fucking Sharks screwing in the last tackle. They're almost gonna score the try. Glasby standing in the way of the playmaker once again. This time he took off, and we actually came up with a big tackle. He got the late offload as well. I can't believe they didn't score, in all honesty, as I think it's Marshall just runs straight through. We get the ball backing up here. It's Big Sammy chasing, so we're not quite going to get away. I thought it was going to be a nice try there, but regardless, we're in good position here. We do get the held in tackle penalty. We're gonna go for the 2. It's probably decent to get on the board here, but it was our first real chance with a couple of tackles left on their goal line. It would have been nice to just press the attack a little bit, but get the 2 points in front. It is a rainy night as well, so it's probably a good idea. Hopefully we can just capitalize. There's a beautiful bit of play there. Gets Branko Lee away, and we're backing up. I thought again we're away for the prize there, but it's good defense, or good scramble defense by the Sharks. Is last tackle here, pretty close to the line, and this time it's going to be one of our players getting in the way. I don't know what's going on. Both teams being very, very sloppy on last tackles. Just the forwards just get out of the fucking way. Good lord. But a good forward tackle kick there. We cover it up nicely, but it was good play, but we skip around a couple, and we throw the offload to Cooper. It goes forward though. I mean, we had to chance it. Only a couple plays left in the game, or in the half I should say. A little bit of a risk, especially off the scrums, can be pretty dangerous, but I thought the option was there, and maybe a little harsh to get called forward, but you take those when you risk it. So should be the last play, and it is. So a 2-0 halftime lead for us, but not like not too boring half, honestly. A fair few chances for both sides. Just last plays are really letting both teams down, in all honesty, as the big shot comes there, but it spews out to Hodkinson, who almost is going to score off the back of it. Gets another penalty there This time it's just going to take the tap. Oh, I remember this. So you're going to see what happens here. The game completely fucking glitches out right here. It's going to be Chudley taking the tap on the 10-meter line, and I think you can see what's happening right here. It just continuously taps, runs, penalty. I honestly thought this was going to go on forever. It happened a couple more times. I actually skipped. It didn't happen too many more times, but I skipped it right there. He actually got through, and he went dead. Honestly, like, it was annoying, but I'm like, who cares? Just get it over with. So yeah, we got screwed over right there. We should have had a 6-tackle set, but the Sharks all of a sudden are going to be on attack. So, you know, I was sort of just happy it was done with, that he could actually break out of the pattern. So we do have to defend our line, doing a pretty good job so far. Last tackle, and this time Maloney he's not gonna put the kick in. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Sharks' last tackle. He was going for the line. I mean, he was trying to score a try. It's beautiful play there to Cooper. That was fantastic line run, and a beautiful ball hit him on the chest. That's you know, typical Thurston Cooper-esque, playing on the opposite side of the field, I guess. But right here, we had a good chance, one-on-one with Valentine Holmes at the back. A good little contest. He did get the better of us there, but a great set in defense here. And we're going to take the ball. Some tired defenders. We skip around the outside here. Palm off Sammy, going for the try line. We get the pass back in, and it gets knocked down by the Sharks players. Thankfully, we were able to dive on the ball. Is right here, a little inside play. The hole was there, but Wade Graham actually came across, covered it pretty nicely, as sprinted out wide here to Tom Mapaya, who steps around one and is going to power his way over for a try, and pretty well deserved, I would say, after that fairly frustrating little glitch that happened to then to defend our line and then come down the other end and score a try. It was pretty satisfying. So Hodkinson with a fairly big kick to get it to 8-0 up would be fairly nice. I mean, I wish I was goal kicking, but unfortunately not, as Hodkinson doesn't miss. So yeah, fairly annoying right there. His second tackle out, dummy half. It's gonna take off here. Some tired defenders, typical Tony Williams around the ruck there, being lazy, and we're gonna get it off to Benji Marshall, who's gonna streak away and score back-to-back tries here. Both set up by ourselves, I guess. That the one before we didn't do too much, but we did the last pass, so it probably should be a try assist. But right here, that was all us. Just some tired defenders around the ruck. One of the markers was offside, so just took off, really. Good support from Benji. And yeah, obviously this is like post-patch, so you get that actual support play, which is very, very nice. And yeah, all of a sudden 12-0 up. Yeah, about 4 minutes to go in the game, so the Sharks really have no chance. They put up a decent bomb here, but we take it fairly comfortably. Not a great kick chase there. As right here, last play of the game pretty much, and we spread it out. He's gone straight through. The big pass back to us. We're away as well. Just trying to find room to move here. Gonna skip out of one, pass it off to Jordan McLean, and he's gonna score. An absolute beauty. Right on the buzzer. This is actually beautiful that we scored this try. Right on the siren. I mean, they spread it out to the left. I wasn't even involved in that bit of play, so the AI just did some good stuff. We were backing up in the middle, called for it, because it was last play. And then the big fella, the big prop, Jordan McLean, backing up as well, putting himself in the frame to score a great try. And, you know, good teamwork try. So we come away with a big win. It didn't look like it was going to happen there, but 18-0, we scored all our tries at the end. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.